tighter than some of the others. What was it like, kind of going into Saturday knowing that everybody just kind of had to take care of business, but maybe some nerves as the day went along of are we going to make it? Are we going to get there?
Yeah, definitely a lot of nerves. This is the first year that we've actually had to work hard for conference. It was really close. The scores at the end, I believe it was 522 and Green Valley was 501. So this is the first time that we actually had to really work hard and just try and win. The past couple of years has always been pretty easy for us, but this year was a lot different. And we all knew it was coming, and we all knew that we had to get down to business, but yeah.
What about the 200 medley to start? That was one where it was a little bit close, and obviously the relays just mean so much from a point standing. Was it nice to come out and have just such a good showing in that first race to kind of set the tone for the rest of the day?
Yeah, that ultimately is really what set the tone. We knew that if we had lost that relay, it would have been a lot closer of it would have been really tight. But because we won, I feel like that really did set the tone, and we all left on a good note, and I feel like that first walk-up song and just the first walk-out, we were all hyped. We knew we were ready to win, and then we did. It just felt even better. So.
Depth has always been important to these runs to the conference titles, but this time around, you really needed the divers. And what does it say about Addison and Thais that they've been willing to put themselves out there and to score those critical points to where you didn't start in a hole like you did last year?
Yeah, so I'm really proud of them, especially Addison. Coming into a sport, your senior year and unexperienced, it can be really scary and intimidating, but she went all in, and she left with no regret, and I'm just so proud of her. And her and Thais both, they just did so much for our team. They scored 29 points, which helped us a lot, and I couldn't be more grateful, and I'm just so proud of them, and they are just amazing athletes all around.
You've continued to check off the box on conference titles, and now you can kind of start to think about state a little bit. Obviously, I feel like state championship has to be a goal, and that you want to get there. But are you thinking a little bit about kind of your legacy and what you leave behind for this program? Again, not necessarily selfishly, but how you can kind of push the program forward.
Yes, I definitely have been thinking about that. It's super sad that I'm leaving and it's my senior year, but I'm excited to leave my legacy, and I always tell my teammates be positive and just have fun, and that's kind of what I want to leave behind on this team. Whenever someone comes up to me and asks me what advice I have, I always tell them, have fun, don't worry about it, whatever happens, happens. And if there's anything that I want to leave behind, I want that to be it, because some people take it a little too seriously sometimes. It's a very mental sport, and you have to know how to play the game, and that's what I would just tell them.
And your fellow seniors beyond Addison, some like Jaden that you swam with for a long time, but some of them, they had their last meet as well. Was that kind of sad as well too, that they did their part and they got you through that one last conference piece, but that now they're kind of done? Is that kind of a weird feeling moving forward?
Yeah, especially since some of the only seniors left are me, Allison, and Jaden. So it's not all of us, but it was very sad, but it was great to end it on a good note with a conference win, and I'm really proud of them and all the work they put in, because they do just as much as I do, and we all put in the same amount of work, but I'm just so happy for them that they got to end it on a really good note.